All right, well, this is the spot. My high school experience has been quite the journey. It was definitely the most difficult 4 years of my life, with COVID and personal situations, along with growing independently into what I am today. I'm proud of myself for seeing how far I've come since the start of freshman year. Let's take it back to that time. Freshman year, 14 years old, having no clue what to do, where to go, or even what to think. It felt like I was a prepubescent dog, waiting for somebody to give me orders because I couldn't take care of myself. I didn't even know what hairstyle suited me. But enough of the negativity. Freshman year was like my training course. It gave me perspective of how I should treat school, and it introduced me to different social cliques. I made friends that stuck with me all the way till now. Personal situation-wise, I was in the process of rebuilding my relationship with my parents. My dad moved to South Carolina, and my mom was struggling to put a roof over our heads, so she moved me into my aunt's house. And I felt kind of lonely and abandoned because I wasn't living with any of my parents anymore. But all that changed when COVID hit. I'm still trying to find everything that benefited me and the drawbacks that came with quarantine. One benefit, though, is that I got to bond with my closest friends and family due to the boredom of just being inside all day. I had to find different ways to entertain myself, so I started building on my skills. It was May 1st of 2021. Me and my best friend started a weekly hangout where we'd just chill and practice our martial arts by sparring each other. We named it Fight Club. No, I'm not talking about the movie Fight Club, but this brought a different type of love with martial arts. I found myself exploiting Fight Club as a coping mechanism. It was as if I just got my heart broken and I went to the gym every single day for 6 hours straight. I trained more and more, and I found that every time I did martial arts, or even sparred, a feeling of peace came upon me. During this time, my whole body was relaxed, and all I could think about was my movements. This was when I really fell in love with martial arts. Let's talk about junior year, the year I built my character, the year I found myself. At this point in life, I had quite the portfolio. Martial arts, music producing, car enthusiast, YouTuber, chef, filmmaker, photographer. These were all skills I built upon during quarantine. Coming back to school with all of those skills gave me a clear head. I used all of those skills that year. I uploaded more frequently to YouTube. I'd use the music I produced in the videos I'd make. My cooking skills came in clutch for Filipino club or even just hanging out and my friends are hungry. I'd use my photography skills to take pictures of cars. Junior year was definitely the hardest, but the most enjoyable for me. I made even more friends and acquaintances, but I kept the ones closest to me, and we'd usually hang around them during the school day. Then comes senior year. This year wasn't the hardest educationally, but it was emotional and mental-wise. I found my mental state rapidly declining day by day, and it felt draining. I'd come to school less and less. It's not supposed to be that hard to get to school, but I found it challenging just to get out of bed. And my personal situations weren't helping me either. My car broke down and was out of commission for a couple months. I went through a breakup. I learned about work life. Friendship issues are also a big part of my senior year too. I got into really bad habits like breaking traffic laws just because I wanted to feel a sense of reality. I'm not saying this because I want people to judge me or anything, but I want this video to be a landmark of my journey and how far I've come, and also my progress of who I have come to be or who I will be. As of right now, I find myself trying to figure out who I want to keep around after high school. But I can see as of right now, I just need to focus on myself. I need to depend on myself. It's not that I don't have friends or people who I see as family or people who care for me, but I just want to limit how much time and energy I put into that. Overall, these years, I've come to realize that I've been putting a majority of my time and energy into everyone and everything but myself. I let myself break down and put aside all my mental state just to see the people I love and care for smile and laugh. But now I'm feeling better and prioritizing my well-being. I feel like I found myself and found my path.